Hey, welcome back to the Past is Live, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Turn Back the Clock Tuesday. And tonight we are heading back into the year 1995, and something a little bit different. We have a minor league box of baseball cards. I can tell you the last time I opened a box of minor league cards was probably something along the lines of like 92 Classic, or something that was pretty bad like that. But I was never really a big fan of minor league cards in general. But this year, it's got some pretty big names to be found in this set in particular. You have Derek Jeter, Vladimir Guerrero, Scott Rolen, Michael Jordan, probably the biggest one and the most sought after. Nomar Garcia Parra, Bobby Abreu. 95 it had a pretty good, decent rookie class, especially with the Bowman set that year. It's one of my personal favorites. But I picked this box up at an antique mall a few months back, and I figured it's time to rip this open. I don't even know if I've ever opened a pack of these. I definitely remember having the Vladimir Guerrero senior card as a kid, and I remember I was super stoked about it because I had somehow got my hands on a Beckett that actually had minor league cards in it. I think that was a big reason why I hated minor league cards, because they weren't listed in Beckett back then. You had to get like some sort of special Beckett or whatever, and it was like a $10 card. So as a kid, $10 was a lot of money for a baseball card, at least for me. So I feel like these boxes are about $100 on eBay nowadays. You got 36 packs in here, 12 cards per pack. There were autographs. I think each guy signed about 1,000 cards. Jeter signed 1,000 cards, but they were given out to hobby shop owners. They weren't put into packs. So you won't find any of those in here, but you can find there's like a 10 card Michael Jordan insert set and some other ones as well. But that's really the big ones we're going after: Jordan and Jeter and the bigger names. So let's get down to it. Get started. 9 packs per stack. I'm hoping that these don't stick together. 95 is kind of a little sketchy. Even 94 per deck. You had some stickiness. 93, of course, was probably one of the worst years ever for cards being bricked up. But yeah, it's hit or miss when it comes to those later years in the 90s. We got Joshua D in the top left. Josh D, good luck to you, man. Thank you for participating. Let's try to find you a Jordan base card or a Jeter or any of the other ones. So we got 12 cards per pack. Let's see what we can find. Thank you guys all again for being here. And feel free to hit me up with ideas. Leave a comment. Let me know what kind of boxes you want to see the last 2 rips of the year. There's 2 more throwback breaks coming up for 2021. So anything is on the table. Nothing too crazy. Right off the bat, we have a subset card here. I can't say I've ever seen one of those before, as Paul L. probably could have imagined. Season highlights, Alex Ochoa. Tate Seafried. I remember pulled one of his autographs out of a, what was it, a pharmacy box a while back. One of those old Judge cards that I know everyone loves. There's Calvin Pokey Reese. And of course, this would have been the big one that I would have loved and been so stoked on as a kid back in 95. Krim Garcia. That was the big, he was a pretty big prospect back then. His 95 Bowman was like a $50 card at one point. Isabel, what's going on? Trot Nixon is a decent one. His rookie cards are actually can be found in 94. Jimmy Haynes. Paul L says his old Judge cards were epic. I'm sure Paul L is just waiting in anticipation for the wonderful, terrific Mons card that we're going to probably see in here. Jermaine Allensworth. Tory Hunter. I was always real hyped on Tory Hunter. His rookies were in 94. Tim Unroe. Ozzie Timmons was somebody I just never really cared for whatsoever. And Jim Pitsley. And these were 1 per pack, the feature stock cards. Every single one of these base cards. And this 225 card set has one of those as a variation. So, first pack in the books for Joshua D. Nothing too crazy in there. Tory Hunter is probably my favorite. As I said, these boxes are about $100 upwards of that nowadays. Not sure what a Jordan PSA 10 would go for. I imagine it'd probably be like $150, something like that. Somewhere along those lines. Glenn Williams and Danny Clyburn. Joe's Card Crawl. Do you remember Danny Clyburn? Jason Ishringhausen. I'm sure Joe's Card Crawl remembers that I was like super, super stoked, and I feel like I had like a man crush almost on Jason Ishringhausen. I don't know why or what it was, but I was like super hyped on him. Agaro Alfonso in the dugout. Doug Glanville. Sal Fasano. Nate Holdren. But I like the design of these. I don't know. It's simplistic, but for, I don't know, for 95, I thought that was a pretty cool design. Ugether Bina. Tim Unroe again, and Jermaine Dye. This one is the future stock card. Snagging one. Snagging one there. And on to pack number 3. No sign of any really big names yet. Johnny Damon has a card in this set too. Jason Robbins, Jarrett Wright, 94 draft class. Derek Jeter is one of the first cards of this set. Matt Brunson, Joe Randa. Never really cared for him too much. Jason Thompson. And I'm not going to read every single name. Some of these are kind of tough to even read off to begin with because of the foil. Gus Gandarius. Definitely sounds like a made-up name. Paul Ellis has lots of cringe names in this set. There definitely is, man. Scott Irie. Wilton Guerrero, definitely another guy who I was super pumped on as a kid. Super pumped. Lou Pote. Ugether Bina again. And the future stock card, one per pack, Brian Buchanan. Slugging one. And that's pack 3 in the books for Josh D. Still no sign of Jordan or Jeter. Rolen. Or that Vladimir Guerrero card that would have made me rich as a kid. Still has some value to it. Ray Ordonez, another guy I was real pumped on. His 95 Bowman card was pretty hot back then. Jimmy Hurst. Chris Roberts. Not the Chris Roberts from 9 Club. Luis Raven. Evan James says, these really don't look too bad. Almost like something current. They're really not bad at all, man. It's a pretty cool set. Frank Catalanato. Yeah, they're not bad at all for 95. And there it is. There is the Vladdy Daddy, Vladdy Guerrero. Probably, I don't know. It's definitely one of the most valuable cards in this set. Kind of a little bit of a tiny bit of a white corner down in the bottom right. But I don't know how I got this card as a kid. If it was from a grab bag or what. But the Beckett value was $10. And I was rich that day that I came across this one. Definitely a nice one, though. Shows card cross at 94 triple play. That is hilarious. Bill McMillian. Alan Battle is the feature stock card for this one. 94 triple play. Last time I saw a box of those, they were like $30, and I couldn't bring myself to buy triple play. I really have any year. Sure, Paul L. and most people remember that massive tower of triple play that I had from '93. It's like 20 boxes of them during that great wax sale. Terrell Lowry, future stock card. Cotton Rundown, Ramon Castro. CJ Natowski. You guys remember him, I'm sure. Andre King. Oh, that is a menacing game face there. Somebody is getting clubbed after that photo was taken. And, and 2 of the same card in the pack to give you excess nightmares. That is awful. And the back's not nearly as intimidating, but wow. Andre King was pissed the day they shot that photo. Trot Nixon again. DJ Boston, looking a lot like Andre King. There's definitely a conspiracy there. Kamara Barti, looks like he has butt implants. What is going on with that card? Interesting pack here between the homicidal and menacing looks of Andre King and the implants of Kamara Barti. It does not look normal. Jose Silva, I think I was pumped on him for a while. Harem. And Bill Pulsfer, another guy that I was super, super stoked on. His pants are full of foam. Andre King looking to take out the Waldeck shoulder on the corn card. Yep, the Mike Walkton floating with the tree lines. Yeah, triple play from 2013 was absolutely awful. The Troy Hawkins, I feel like that card had some value to it back in the day. And the final card of the set, Durham Athletic Park. 1959, actually 1939 to 1994. It's a nice card, though. Dustin Hermanson. Mike Bell. Dirk Remington says, smash that like button, damn it. Or no belt for you, Dirk. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And he definitely means it. He will not hook you up with a belt or a dog collar. Check out Dirk Remington, his quest for 1,000 subs. He's getting pretty close. And he has a pretty nice giveaway lined up. So if you're not subbed to Dirk Remington, make sure you check him out and follow his retail expedition on the road. And check that out. Another Vladdy Guerrero. That's pretty freaking awesome. It's about time the collation actually sides with us for once. This one's in better condition than the other one. Back-to-back Vladdy, Allen Battle. No sign of Jeter, Jordan, or Rolen yet. Jarrett Wright, his tongue sticking out. It's a weird looking card. He's about to suck that ball into his mouth. The snake-like antics of Jarrett Wright. Jason Moeller and LaTroy Hawkins is the future stock card, leaving us with 3 packs left in the top left. Yeah, I was looking at boxes today trying to figure out what I want to get lined up for the rest of the month. Of course, I hope you guys will join me for everyone's favorite rip of 90 Tops tomorrow. Join me for the disappointment, probably at 8 p.m. Wax Box and 90 Tops, the monthly rip, Deshaun Warren, Ben Grieve, and let's see, Richard Hidalgo, Edgardo Alfonso, Jason Thompson, Wilton Guerrero again, Howard Battle, and Profiles. These actually are insert cards. Ruben Rivera, I want to say that Jeter has a card like this. It's pretty sweet. Nice looking card. And speaking of Jeter, it's Ruben Rivera. And his glove-stealing antics in relation to Derek Jeter. Mark P. Johnson and Dante Powell is the future stock. Is that Children of the Cord card 91 or 92? That is 92. 92 Stadium Club. There's 2 packs left. 2 packs left. First stack. We got Victor Rodriguez leading this one off. Bill Pulsfer again, saw that one earlier. Hidalgo popping a squat. Still no sign of MJ. It is definitely a tough pull, I guess. Stony Briggs definitely sounds like a fake name. And Steve Klein with the finishing of Damian Jackson. I remember those. Didn't know any of them as a kid. Yeah, I remember coming across as a kid, not being familiar with most of the players. Like 95% of them, like, who the hell is that guy? Who is that guy? And a final pack for Josh D. Joe's card crosses when you're sliding into home, your pants are full of foam. Diarrhea, fart, diarrhea, fart. Joe's card curl, thank you very much for that. We are definitely due for a video from you. And I was thinking about you today, Joe. And there's that Durham Athletic Park. I was talking to Dirk Remington earlier, and he made a comment about yak packs. And I'm like, well, I haven't seen any yak packs be listed on eBay for a while. And I follow the search on there, as sad as that is. That is where my life is at. I actually follow yak packs. There's Derrick Lee. Derrick Lee had a definitely solid career. That's a nice one there. His rookies are in 94 sets, though. Tory Hunter, same thing with him. But there are, I don't even really want to say it because someone's going to go freaking buy them. That's what always happens, but I will say it anyways, I guess. Homer Bush. Somebody has 2 yak packs on eBay right now. A lot of 2 of them. I think they're $60 plus $10 shipping. Kenny Felder, is a rather seductive look that he is giving you. His ulterior motives there. Jimmy Wright, covered in dirt. Carlton Lower and Howard Battle, future stock card. Long live the King of Yaks. Yeah, that's the final pack for Josh D. Josh D, you had 2 Vladimir Guerrero seniors, pretty sick. Definitely one of, if not the most valuable card in the set. So not too shabby there. And on to Mikey G. In the top right, I think I saw Mikey G in there earlier. $60 for 2 packs. No, not 2 packs, 2 boxes. Did I say packs? 2 boxes. Yeah, 2 boxes. Fitzy says, I'm talking to John. I didn't know you had to buy wrenches. I felt I earned it. Yeah, typically I just wrenches I give wrenches out to people that are in here all the time, like consistently. So like if I don't see people in the live streams like actively engaging the stream and like helping to block people or time people out or like post links, stuff like that, then I don't really see a reason for them to have a wrench anymore. And there's a lot, I've seen a lot of people that have asked me for wrenches over the years. I don't really know what the point of having one is so much or why people like to have them. But there's a lot of people I see that have them and then they just like, once they get them, I don't see them in the streams anymore. They just disappear. So once that happens, I just take it and give it to somebody else. So it's nothing personal. Like if you have a wrench and then you don't have it anymore, it's not like I'm mad at you. or anything like that. It's just like I probably gave it to somebody else who like is actively participating, and that's like the entire point of being a mod. There's Curtis Goodwin, feature stock card, leading off. Yeah, I just never understood that. I never really cared about having to wrench anybody's live stream, but yeah, the people that are present the most, those are the ones I typically give them to. Yeah, sometimes I give them to people that don't even ask for them. Mark Grudzalon, but yeah, you don't have to buy them or anything. It has nothing to do with buying anything. Benji Grigsby, Mark Grudzalonic, and Todd Hollinsworth. This is an insert card. This is a top 10 prospect. And 10th card of this insert set. Todd Hollinsworth. Hobby Hound. We'll actually be opening, or actually doing an auction for Hobby Hound next Wednesday. It's supposed to be tomorrow night, but there's Bobby Abreu. I've never seen that card before. That's pretty sick. That is a pretty sick one. Bobby Abreu's rookie card is always 95 Bowman. That's Bobby Abreu's only known rookie card. And I saw, there's another YouTuber that I saw, I'm not going to say his name, but it was cringeworthy because I think a couple weeks ago I saw him call Mike Piazza's 92 Ultra his rookie card because it says rookie on it. It's not. Piazza's rookies are 92. But he called Kurt Schilling's 90 Tops his rookie card, which was another cringeworthy thing. And I also saw somebody else, another YouTuber, say that Randy Johnson and Craig Biggio have rookies in 89 Bowman, and such cards do not even exist. Bobby Abreu's a nice one, though. I like that one, Mikey G. I would definitely keep that one if I were you. Jose Silvers, Camara Barti, and the butt implants. Deshaun Warren and Doug Million. Forget how you pronounce his name. I don't remember too much about him. But that's first pack in for Mikey G. Hoping for some Yanks in here, a.k.a. Derek Jeter. Mikey G is a Yanks fan. Scott Spezio. His cards had some value to them back in the day. His rookies did, at least. His rookies actually 94 Bowman. Just bought a box of 94 Bowman not long ago just to keep on the shelf. Jimmy Hurst. Joseph C. is with us. Has had to get some Taco Bell to watch the break. Just down a double steak grilled burrito. I can literally feel years slipping away off my life. Joseph C. It's good to hear from you, man. I was worried about you. I thought for a minute there that you may have drowned in 88 Donruss over the last few weeks, but thank you very much for that, man. Very happy to hear that you're still with us. And I was hating myself earlier because I was stuck at work and I couldn't leave, and I think I spent $30 on DoorDash on Taco Bell. It was definitely a low point in my life. For like $7 worth of food, it was like $30. It was like the tip, the DoorDash fee, the tax. Like, holy crap! Like that alone is like cost more than my freaking food. Awful. There's Billy Wagner's rookies are 94. Maybe future Hall of Famer. That's a nice one though. Decent one in this set. Kenny Felder. And I don't want to pull your leg and lie to you, Joseph C. But the G.I. Joe video has kind of been put on standby for the time being. I caught the virus, and ever since I caught the virus, like I thought I was gonna have like peak productivity and I was gonna get all this stuff done. Well, it's been kind of the opposite. I kind of haven't got anything done. So there's Roger Cedeno. I was definitely stoked on him as a kid back in the 90s. Scott Spezio, feature stock. Grubhub? Maybe I should look into Grubhub. Yeah, freaking DoorDash was like $30. It was awful. For like $5 of food and like a drink. I spent $30 before delivery and taxes. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, the G.I. Joe video has been put on hold. No, I'm trying to open a store, and I want to do it like by January. So I'm trying to invest my efforts into doing that. I don't know how good it will do. Probably miserably, but I don't know. I have cases of Yak in stock there for everyone's addiction. Pat Watkins, Fletcher Thompson. I don't remember a thing about him. I feel like that's definitely a Mandela effect. What's the over-under on number of tacos tomorrow? How many did I eat today? I think I ate 5 spicy potato tacos today. Something like that. Edgar Renteria, his rookies are in 94. Quentin McCracken is another name for you. And Scott Talanoa. Creepy smile on his face. Big Ray, what's happening, man? Todd Dunn just looks utterly depressed on that photo. I don't know if Todd Dunn ever actually made the majors. Pat Watkins, Micah Franklin, and it's Jason Kendall. I've been stoked on that one as a kid. Corey. Marcus has found a box of 91 Bowman finally. I'm glad to hear that, man. I didn't really want to sell a box. Somebody has a box of 91 Bowman Jumbos on eBay. I think they're like $73. I was really tempted to pull a trigger on those. James Baldwin, because you never see those. Quentin McCrackhead. I feel like I definitely remember calling him that back as a kid, too. Scott Romano and Jason Robbins again. Shows card curl. John was ready to do it this time. I know. I was literally right there ready to do it. Austin Farmer is in the house. What is happening, man? Prospects worldwide. Paul Wilson, another guy I was stoked on along with Ichringhausen. Bill Pulsiver. I don't know why. I didn't really like the Mets, but I was real stoked on them for some reason. Joe B, what is happening, man? Matt Brunson. There's some crazy acrobatics there. Benji Simonton. And Chris Carpenter is definitely a decent one, too. His one true rookie card in 95 Bowman. Definitely not a bad one there at all whatsoever. Like that card, never seen it before? As most of you can probably guess I was going to say, that card's kind of creepy. It kind of got Randy McCammett vibes. I don't know. I see it. Bob Morris, and there's Nomar Garcia Parra. This is a good one, too. Definitely had more value to it back then than it does now. Nomar, another guy, another guy that only has really only one true rookie card. And that's a 92 Topps traded. That is his one true rookie. And Paul Wilson is feature stock card. That's really been irking me lately. People calling rookies. Like I saw, there's a guy, and he posted on Ethan Elvis covers. He posted on his page earlier today. He had a binder full of rookies, and it was like they're from like 2008 to like 2020, I think. I don't think there was any 2021 stuff in there, but he wanted $700 for his binder, and I like it was probably like 25 binder pages, maybe 30. I was telling Corey about it. I'm like, look at this binder. This is the most heinous deal I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's not one card in there that's worth more than like $5, and the rest of them are all common rookie cards. And he's like sitting there like, yeah, this is $700. You know, a couple of years from now, this is probably going to be worth like 20 grand. Well, if it's worth 20 grand, why would you sell it right now for $700? If you're that confident about it, why don't you keep it then, man? Like, I don't think that I would offer him $100 for it. There was nothing, like, he's like, there's no Tatis in here, there's no Ohtani, there's no Vladimir Guerrero Jr., because I collect those guys, so I took them out. I'm like, okay, well, you just took out the main selling point of your binder, and now you left all crap common rookie cards. That is not worth $700 or anywhere near it, man. No one is going to buy that. That is awful. Especially when you sit there and you say, like, I took the best cards out. Danny Clyburn, again, Glenn Williams. Sorry, I had to go on a rant there. I was absolutely furious. Brad Fulmer looks absolutely terrified. JD, I'm not going to repeat that because I'll probably get shadow banned. And there's Roger Bailey. That's a pretty cool card. I like that. It's not as cool as Mike Walkden, but it will never be as cool as that, nor will anything in this existence. But it's close. Chris Carpenter again. So silly what people think stuff is worth. That's what I'm saying, man. There was nothing in there at all. Like, there was, I think the very back had like a Chipper Jones 91 score in it, like in like a Barry Bonds 87 Topps, but doesn't warrant $700. Do I still have that Boost Mobile Plaza pick? I'm sure I do. I don't know where it'd be at in my text with you. I'd have to scroll back through for a while. Maybe he had a Taco Bell addiction he needs to fuel. Very well could be true. I thought my 90 score factory set would be worth 20K by now. I definitely felt the same way about 90 Donruss. Got, 4 packs left for Mikey G. That is definitely Ken Hill money. Aaron Boone. All right, so still no sign of Jordan, but there's a second Karim Garcia spotting that I'm stoked on. Jay Detz, I got a large flat rate box. We'll be sending you a ton of cards tomorrow. That's sweet, man. That works for me. We're doing a consignment auction. The, I don't know what did we say, Joe? January 5th? Joe Roselli. Seems like those consignment auctions are catching on now. Damon Hollins. There's Quentin McCracken again. Hideo Nomo is not in this set. He had rookies in all the 95 base sets. McCracken again. Yeah, Hideo Nomo had so many freaking rookie cards in 95. I'm still finding out about, like, new ones. He had, like, 20 plus. Andy Pettitte was a good one, though. Andy Pettitte, another guy with only one true rookie card, 93 Bowman. That is it. There are no other Andy Pettitte rookie cards. That is all there is. Just that one. Anybody else tells you otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about. Stony Briggs, future stock. To finish it off, he did have a million rookies. Nomo had so many. They, like, just Talk about exploiting somebody. They exploited the hell out of Hideo Nomo, and I fell for it, and so did a lot of other people. People were literally like getting in fist fights, like in 1995 over Nomo cards. Like they were so valuable. At least back then they were. 88 Donruss said is selling for $12,000 on eBay. Yeah, Joe B sent me a text. I don't know if Paul L saw it or not, but he sent me a text like somebody actively selling the 88 Donruss Diamond King set. Or is it the whole set for $12,000? If that's drug money, money laundering, whatever it is, Tate Siegfried. I feel like I sold that Tate Siegfried old Judge auto that I had. I don't even know if I got $1 for it. It was so awful. Scott Spezio. Juan Acevedo. Joe's card corral will tell you how obsessed I was with him for probably a very brief period of a few weeks. Jose Herrera. I thought they said Reese McGuire for a second. I'm like, wait, Reese McGuire time travel back to 1995? And Chris Carpenter again, the third time. That's a decent card, though. Third time seeing him. I don't know if... I think Mikey G got all 3 of his, maybe. Danny Klassen. Still no Michael Jordan. There's James Baldwin future stock card, though. Looks like he shows card corral. Yeah, he definitely has that look to him. No, it was like a Cabbage Patch doll. He definitely was. They really marketed him big time. My favorite is still the 88 Donruss Lynn Ryan card for 10 grand. There's something else I saw for 10 grand too recently that was absolutely awful. It was another 90 Topps card. Another one. And there's Terrell Wade, Road to the Show, subset card. Troy Hawkins again. Shannon Stewart. Shannon Stewart had a pretty decent career though. His rookies were in 93. Marcus Stanley says he's going to auction off the Jordan if you find it. I will not be auctioning it off just because these spots are already all paid for. There's Damian Moss. Max Suzuki. Rookies were in 94 as well. There's that creepy Cade card again. I remember Nomo's and Chenho Park cards were in those 2-inch thick screw-downs at the card shop. Chenho Park, definitely another guy I was real pumped on, along with Billy Pulsifer. Profiles. Insert card of him. Lyle Mouton. That's a very romantic card of Jason Peterson. Trying to court you after the sun has gone down at the ballpark. And Josh Booty. Maybe Jason Peterson was trying to court Josh Booty. I don't know. Final pack for the top right. Mikey G. No Jeter, man. I hope that's in the last pack. I hope we save it. Hope we can save it. Paul Konerko. Got a couple rookies with their 94. 94 Topps traded with Konerko's rookie. He's got one in the Stadium Club set too. What is it? Stadium Club. It's not an update, but Todd Walker, definitely a prospect bust. Jim Pitsley. Tony Graffinino. I remember hating him really bad. Really bad. Probably because he was on the Braves farm team, and I hated the Braves. No offense to Marcus Stanley and all of the other viewers that love the Braves. Hated them back in the 90s. Gruds along again. Criterium Racers in the house. What is happening, Lee? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. There's Howard Battle. Saw Lee posted a video earlier today. If you're not subscribed to Lee, check him out. Paul Wilson. And feature stock card. Final card from Mikey G. Steve Whitaker. No Jeter, man. I'm sorry. Camp short. You got the Jason Peterson After Dark card. Aspie says, uh-oh, I'm a Braves fan. See, I don't mind the Braves now, but in the 90s I hated them because I was a Pirates fan, of course, because Pirates are the hometown team. So naturally, I think I had a right to hate them. But had a great team, had a great pitching staff. So looking back on it now, yeah, I was an immature little kid, but they had some of the best, so they deserved it. Joe S. is a Mets fan. Let's see what we can find you. Let's see here. Dante Powell, Troy Hawkins, Michael Tucker. First time seeing that. Bill Pulsifer, base card. Gene Shaw. Terrell Lowry. Still no sign of Jeter, but there is that menacing Andre King. Sure, all of us will be having nightmares, and lucid nightmares at that. Of that card later. And of course, there is that Jason Peterson. I feel like we are not going to be seeing the last of that here. Future stock card this time around. I'm becoming oddly obsessed with that card. I don't know why. I surprisingly don't hate Sid Bream. I feel like I hated Sid Bream when he left the Pirates to the Braves. I felt like stabbed in the back big time. Why the hell are Pete Rose 87 Tops manager cards listed for a ton on eBay? I didn't know that they were, man. Are they really? There's Todd Walker again. John Wasden. So still no Jordan, no Jeter, no Scott Rolen. Terry Bradshaw. Not the Steelers' Terry Bradshaw, obviously. Chad Mottola. I was stoked on him, too. Craig Griffey. I'm sure people would sell that at the flea market or antique malls for $30 around here. Ryan Lazinski. Homer Bush. Sassy hands on his hips. Tory Hunter. Stoney Briggs. Julio Santana. This chiseled jawline of him. Looks like he should be in like Fast and the Furious movies. Jim Cole. And there's Homer Bush again. Future stock. Sid Bream still makes his home in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Sid Bream is definitely a diehard Pittsburgh fan. We've got Bush. Joe S. I don't know if he's in here or not. But there's Ryan McGuire and Matt. Is this an error card? Definitely is. Matt Smith with a misspell on the front. That's pretty sweet. Joe S. I love stuff like that. SMTIH. Cool card there. I normally collect random error cards, statistical and stuff like that, but misspelling, I think that's pretty sweet. I definitely keep those. There's Paul Konerko, base card. That was definitely a decent one back in the day. Still has some value to it overall. Let me get caught up here. I missed some stuff. Hopefully you guys checked out Lee Criterium Racer. Corey posted a link to his video. And Isabel Perone says, love the viz, John. Isabel, thank you very much. It's good to have you with us. I feel like you've been a viewer for a while. Thanks a lot for being here. Archimedes Pozo. There's another name. Along with wonderful, terrific Mons. That no one is probably stoked about. Jeff Suppan, his rookie was a 94 Bowman. And there's Brooks Kijnik. Swinging for the fences. David Bell. Paul Wilson and Antone Williamson to end that pack. There's a Scarface Canseco 89 tops on eBay for 10 grand. Oh, it is epic. Absolutely epic. Thank you guys all again for being here. I appreciate it. Like I said before, drop me a comment down below after the video's over. If there's any boxes you want to see, I was kind of tinkering with 86 Donruss, but I don't know. Box prices are so ridiculous now. 86 Donruss, like, to find a box of those that's like not searched, you're probably going to be spending like $150. And I just feel like for what you get out of 86 Donruss, like a Canseco, I feel like you can go buy a Canseco rookie for $5. Obviously not a PSA 10, but the odds of pulling a 10 are slim to hardly at all. Josh Booty, Alan Bennis, brother of Andy. Phil Nevin, first time seeing him. It's Todd Hollinsworth's base card. Probably an interesting story behind that one. Desi Relaford. But, yeah, 86 Donruss would be good. I've opened those once before on here, but I just feel like there's so many search boxes of those. I don't even know if I want to risk it. Billy Paulson for insert again. Shows card Corral. Oh man, Wilton Guerrero. I'm missing out on all the stuff that's happening. I don't know what went on there, but it seemed like things got heated. I was too busy talking about absolutely nothing. Jay Payton. I feel like Paul L. liked Jay Payton, and I was definitely with you. Sergio Nunez and Karim Garcia is the feature stock card, which that would have been a screw down case. Most definitely. Isabel Perone with the how's it going sticker emoji. Isabel, thank you very much. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you again for being here. I don't think Isabel has a channel, but thanks so much. Paul Wilson, Johnny Damon. We haven't seen his base card yet. Alan Bennis. Definitely had that at top loader. Checked it out. We finally have Michael Jordan. Almost finished the entire box. And finally, Jordan shows up. MJ's scrapbook. Struggles. MJ7. Never seen this card before. So I see some people calling out future breaks. 86 tops. I have opened a bunch of 86 tops before. 86 tops is... I like that set a lot. I definitely do. Those boxes are about... they're like $90. That's an idea, though. I appreciate the idea. Isabel says, I don't have a channel. I will soon, though. You have to let me know. And Mikey G says 86 Fleer. I did 86 Fleer one time, and I'm not opposed to it. That's definitely a good one too. Looking for Paul O'Neill's rookie along with Canseco. I am I'm stoked about that Jordan. That's definitely a sweet one. Diaz bought a box 86 top sign for 35 bucks. That's a good deal, man. I bought the last time I bought boxes, I got them for 15 bucks a piece, but that was also before the boom of the hobby, and that was like probably 2 or 3 years ago. So 35 is an amazing deal. Joe S, you got the Vladimir Guerrero number 3 from this box. That's pretty awesome, man. Out of all the weird, cringy names in here, at least we're finding some big time stars and several of them. Todd Walker, Terrence Long, and Antone Williamson. Nick Morgan's 57 tops. Yeah, 57 tops would be a good one, man. Looking for Brooks Robinson rookie and Frank Robinson, and yeah, definitely be a real good one. Drysdale rookie. Marcus Stanley says 91 Leaf. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to do 90 Leaf a lot. I do have 2 boxes of those. 90 Leaf would be awesome. And I feel like those boxes aren't that expensive. What an amazing set that is. It just kind of sucks how it's split up between the best rookies being in both series. Obviously, boxes would be a lot more money if like Sosa and Thomas were in the same series together. Jermaine Dye again. Chris Weaver says, good stack, Joe S. It definitely is. Dustin Herman said, Johnny Damon, base card. Finally seeing that one. Damon, another guy with only one true rookie card. It's a 93 SP. There's 94 cards are not rookies. 96 are not rookies. 93 SP is Johnny Damon's only rookie card. Terrell Wade. Tony Clark. Curtis Goodwin. Yeah, it's definitely a sweet Damon. I like that one too. Frank Catalanato. Can I buy a row? These ones are already sold, Clinton. John Zuber. Yeah, typically I list these on like Saturday night or Sunday night. Benji Grigsby. Final card of this one. My turn back to... I could have predicted this one. My turn back to clock Tuesday vote goes to 88 Donruss. I feel like I'm going to have to open 88 Donruss for Joseph C. at some point. I definitely have a box of those, I feel like. I think I have a cello box, honestly. Joseph C. asking you shall receive. We are going to do that for you one of these nights. We could do that. We could do... I got all kinds of cringy stuff sitting next to me, but... 88 Donruss, we can tie Paul Ellen to that. Searching for Al Padrique and Vicente Palacios rookie cards. There's Mikado Suzuki. I appreciate that, Joseph. We will definitely. You have to do some sort of video for Joseph C. I know I do. I know I owe Joseph C a lot. There's Gus Gandarias again. Isabel says, "How was your day, John?" My day was all right. It's getting progressively better. It was pretty bad before earlier. I don't know. I was getting nonstop texts all day long, from like 7:30 in the morning on, and it was just driving me nuts. I was ready to bust my phone. And there's Derek Jeter, first card of the set. Check it out. Finally, Joe S., you got the Jeter. First time seeing that in this entire box. Very nice. Very nice. Jeter minor league card. I couldn't tell you what that's worth in a high grade, but not like people really send in cards anyways now for grading to PSA at least, because they're exorbitant prices. And check that out. 2 Jeters in the same pack. Road to the show. Completely forgot that he had that one in here too. Paul says, today's been one big trip for me. That's what I feel like for me too, man. It's just been one thing after another. It's driving me nuts. Not to mention today is 2 weeks without tobacco for myself. Today is day 14. And I feel like that has something to do with like me hating absolutely everything. So hopefully I'm getting over that now, but I think that definitely played a part in it. Jeter times 2 in the same pack. Pretty awesome. And Desi Wilson. Joe S. pack is on fire. That definitely was a fire pack. My hands are freaking burning. We'll keep it going. We got 2 packs left. It was a nice one. Definitely was a nice pack. SGC all the way to go. $28 per card. Is that what it is now? Isabel says that looks good. It definitely was a nice pack. Paul Law's a paper doing 15 hours. Haven't started it. That sounds like me, man. That definitely sounds like me. Ruben Rivera again. That's a subset card. It's on an insert. International flavor. And my phone is on 20% battery. 89 score football. That would be cool, Marcus. Aren't those boxes like $400? $300, $400, something like that. Trey Beeman played for the Buccos temporarily. Isabel says, how much was his box? I think I charged I think it was like $18 a stack shipped. These boxes are typically about $100 to buy them on eBay. There's Scott Rolen. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. Paul and Joe. Scott Rolen may make the Hall of Fame someday. And I have a story about Scott Rolen's 95 Bowman rookie, but I'm not going to tell it because I already have. So I've told it many times, and I'm sure no one wants to hear it anymore. Scott Rolen's a nice one. Joe S., you got a pretty awesome stack here. Sal Fasano, Doug Glanville, Benitez, Terrence Long, Todd Walker, and Danny Clyburn is the feature stock card of the pack with one more left to go in the bottom left corner. And I'd like to... Clinton Ray, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Final pack. I'd like to get like a 97 Skybox EX box, but if I could even find them, like $500, so could do something higher end if people are interested in it. I'd even open it up to everybody if they wanted to. Jose Pett, kind of looking slightly like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I don't know. I see it there a little bit. Jose Silva. Battery update 19%. And check it out, Jordan in the very last pack for Joe S. I don't think Joe S is in here, but Craig Jackson says these are some of the best minor league cards I've seen. This set it definitely is nice. And there is the Jordan. I want to say that's... I think Jordan has a couple cards in here, like maybe a couple subset cards too. But this is his base card. Number 45. That's definitely a nice one. Nick Morgan. It's a good looking card though. I like that photo. Jordan finally shows up. Joe S., you struck gold with this stack, man. I feel like you got everything. Ray Durham. I've been stoked about that one, and I'm sure Paul L. is probably stoked about it now. Phil Geyser kind of looking like he has, I don't know, something in his pants, like that slipped out. Ugether Urbina, Sergio Nunez, there's Jay Payton again, and Todd Walker, feature stock. Isabel says, love vintage cards. Me too. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, some boxes that I haven't opened yet to go back and do. Some of those boxes are pretty expensive. Corey says Joe S. So Joe S is in here. I completely missed Joe, and I apologize for that. But what a stack, man. What a stack. Definitely a good one. The final one for Brian B. Chester Copperpaw. What is going on, man? I don't know if you'd call these junk wax, man, unless you're saying that you want to see more junk wax, which I'm sure most people do. Joe Spector says, thanks for the awesome mojo. Paul says 89 score. I have a box 89 score sitting next to me, man. I guess I never have opened that before. Do we really want to go back that far? The next auction will be next Wednesday. I got a ton of stuff. I'm going to do an auction preview video. Hobby Hound, I don't think he's in here, but he sent me 2 large flat rate boxes that are full of autographs, relics, a ton of stuff. Like, there's some pretty nice higher end stuff in there too. So that's going to be probably like 4 or 5 different auctions. I think I'm going to do maybe 2 next week. And it'll be like combined shipping for both nights. So you'll be paying Hobby Hound and all that will be discussed next week. But tomorrow night will be a live stream. It'll be 90 tops. So you're not going to want to miss that. If it means like not doing your homework or anything else, like tomorrow night could be the night for the No Name One Front. It probably is going to be manifested. Ray Ordonez, Max Suzuki, who I never really cared for, and I'll tell you a big reason why I never cared for him, because I did a break on 94 Bowman's Best, and I was real pissed because his rookie card was one of the refractors that I got. And so it took the potential for an actual good player away from that refractor. But I did pull a Griffey. I don't know if it was the same box or not. Kirk Presley, Frank Rodriguez. Joe's Card Cross says homework sucks. I know it does, man. And I know that all too well. Jay Wittisick back-to-back. I don't think anyone really ever cared about Jay Wittisick. Boom's like, what is going on? 87 tops, so you could troll Eric with Bonds rookie cards. I just did 87 tops not too long ago. Otherwise, I would definitely do that. Marcus Jensen, Will Kanani. I don't even know how to say that dude's name. I don't think I was even anywhere close to it. How would you pronounce that? I don't think anyone really knows. Mariano de los Santos, the Mudcats, and here is that apparently uncorrected error card of Matt Smith. I'm obsessed with that card. That's pretty cool. Paul Konerko, nice one there. And Carlton, lower. No wonderful, terrific Mons yet. That's really pissing me off. It's like the short print. Definitely a short print. Paul Konerko again. Glenn Williams. And another Jeter. Pretty sick. Brian B. You helped yourself to a Jeter in this stack. Andre King. The dude just never, could not possibly fathom a smile or muster a smile whatsoever. Pissed off on that card as well. And there is Jeter. Very nice. Brian Blake says, keep the error card. Well, thanks, Brian. I'll try to hook you up with something else. You have to let me know what you collect or something like that. Or, I don't know. Maybe just tell me on here. I'll try to remember. Throw in one of your favorite players or something like that. Because that's a pretty cool one. I'll throw that in my my error box. Jeter is a nice one for you, Brian. Raul Casanova. Dirk Remington said he's heading your way next week, Boomslang. I talked to Boomslang about that too. Check that out. Jeter insert. That's pretty sick. Definitely the best card of that insert set. Top 10 prospect. Pretty freaking awesome. Brian Blake says anything Frank Thomas. I'm making a mental note of that right now. I'll throw in a Thomas for you that you probably, hopefully won't have. I'll find some oddball one. Very sweet. First card also of this insert set. Very nice. Jeter base and insert Ben Grieve. Cesar Tavares. I don't know if that dude ever made the majors. I feel like he definitely did not. It's a pretty awesome pack. And Andy Pettit. Along with Paul Konerko, Future Stock. Very nice pack there. So you're off to a pretty awesome start there, man. Jeter base, Jeter insert, Andy Pettit, and Paul Konerko for a minor league pack from 95. That's pretty freaking awesome. Joe's card cross is John was super pumped on the Tom Selleck and Frank Thomas Mr. Baseball card. Was worth a few bucks, I think. I was obsessed with that card. I just bought one recently when I saw it at a flea market because I couldn't walk away from it. Obsessed. Chris Weaver says, congrats on that, Brian B. That was an awesome pack. There's an Andre King again. Maybe we'll have the same collation and get you some more Jeters out of here. That'd be pretty wild. And there it is. There is wonderful, terrific Mons. For Paul L., who's been demanding it the entire live stream. Look at that spectacular catch. Jose Lind is not in this set. He is not. Wonderful, terrific Mons. Braves top prospect. There you go. There you go. Of course, battery update, 14%. We're definitely getting down there. We are definitely getting down there low. Ray Durham again. Andy Larkin. Paul L. is shaking his fists in joy. Jose says more like horrific Mons. Chris Wimmer. Just looks like such a dork there. Jim Cole. Julio Santana. And there is that Cade feature stock card. When Jose Lee was batting, it was likely an out. Jose Lee was awful. Absolutely awful offensive player. Horrible. I don't know what I was thinking. Paul Elsa's 10 out of 10 break. Yeah, that definitely really sealed the deal there. Mark Valdez and Paul Wilson base. Yeah, Jose Lee was horrible. I don't know what I was thinking as a kid. I think I just liked him because nobody else did. I feel like that mentality is carried on throughout my entire life. And it's not deliberately on either. There's Scott Rolen. Nice one there. Pretty good stack for you so far, Brian. Scott Rolen, Angel Martinez, Kirk Presley. I haven't said that name in a long time. Raul Casanova signing a ball. Cedeno and Jose Herrera. To finish that pack. And we still got like half a stack left here. I don't know if you guys, if anybody would buy a box of these. I'd recommend it if you can find a box for a good price. Seems like the collation is really not that bad. We've seen, what, 3 Vladimir Guerreros, 2 Jeters now, a Jeter insert card. Ruben Rivera. John finally watched that movie last week. What movie? Moneyball? Is that what you're talking about? Moneyball is a good movie. I don't even think I knew it existed. Matt Drews. Yeah, I like temporarily moved into my living room when I was sick with the virus. And I don't have Hulu in there. Like I bought a Blu-ray player, and for some reason I can't get Hulu on it, which kind of sucks. It only has Netflix. Like I was like, what kind of ghetto crap is this? How do you not have Hulu on here? There's Brian Giles. I forgot he was in this set. Battery update 11%. Might be lower than that. Brian Giles and his fruity antics in the outfield. Not really sure what's going on with that card, but Jason Peterson knows all about it. Jason Peterson and Brian Giles met up shortly after that game. Danny Klassen and Joe Randa, future stock card, to end that pack. And then there were four for the break. Moneyball pissed me off that it didn't even mention Barry Zito once. I could see that. Johnny Damon was mentioned in there. In relation to this box, tied together, Stu Grimson. When you say the word Stu, I think of Stu Graham. That guy is absolutely hideous. I don't know how he was ever a pro skateboarder. It's beyond me, but Stu Graham, look him up. Absolutely hideous. 10% battery update. We are going to really tough this one out. Ray Ordonez. Look for another Jordan. I'm trying to get greedy here for Brian B. and find him something nice. Tony Clark. Shane Andrews. First time seeing that card. The Grim Reaper. Damian Jackson, Edgar Renteria, and Matt Raleigh. I used to like Edgar Renteria. What's the over-under on John's battery crapping out? Well, we're at 10% warning now. We got 3 packs left. I think we're going to make it. We're going to barely just squeak by here. Chris Carpenter again for the 4th time. There's Jose Silva. Is that a Jordan? It is. We got another Jordan. Brian B., congrats, man. That's pretty sick. Moonlight Graham cards in here. I wish I had a Moonlight Graham rookie. Moonlight Graham was awesome, man. Only 1 Major League at bat. Very nice. Congrats, Brian Blake, on that Jordan. Definitely a nice one. Michael Tucker. Can he hang on? Gene Shaw. I don't know what that was in reference to. George Arias. Shane Andrews again. Fletcher Thompson. And Yuri Sanchez along with Chris Carpenter. This one is feature stock. Very nice. The power of Dennis Cook compels you. Yeah, we're going to get through this without charging my phone. Kind of like that episode of Seinfeld where with the rental car. It's going to keep going. Keep going. Derrick Lee, feature stock, parallel. Very nice. Let's go one. Bob Morris. We've only seen one Bobby Abreu, too, in this box. Kind of weird. Brian Buchanan. Ben Grieve. Scott Sullivan. So many unknown names in here, I feel like people haven't heard of in so long. Like this Archimedes Pozo. Whatever became of him? There's Johnny Damon again. 2nd time seeing that one. Like that card. Frankie Rodriguez, Chris Widger, and Ruben Rivera. One more pack to go. We have almost made it on a dying battery. And again, 90 tops tomorrow night. Clear your schedules. And don't do your homework and join me for the typical monthly 90 tops rip. Hopefully we'll find ourselves some 87 tops insert cards in those packs. I forget what the origins of these boxes. I can't remember if somebody sent those to me. Last pack magic. Jeter is in here. There was a pack where we pulled this one and the base card in the same freaking pack. So road to the show. Jeter in the last pack. Very nice there. Brian B. What is that? 3 Jeters for you? Pretty sick. Desi Wilson. And, of course, a very fitting way to end this box. Wonderful, horrific Mons shows up in the last pack. Very nice. Todd Green. Remember Todd Green's rookie card, 91 tops. Traded was like a relatively decent card, worth a few bucks back in the day. Ryan Lazinski, Desi Relaford. Brian Giles. Which I actually have Brian Giles in my rookie box. Josh Booty base card. Back-to-back Booty. Doesn't get any better than that. And Nomar, good last pack here. Anton Williamson, and I don't think we saw this card at all, did we? Looks like he's way too old to be in the majors. And Jimmy Hurst, feature stock card to end out this box. I thought the box is pretty good, though, overall. It definitely delivered as far as Jeters, Jordans. We saw all the big names. I can't think of any players we didn't see that we were looking for overall. Found the wonderful, terrific Mons for Paul L. So I'd say we did pretty good. If you want to pick yourself up a box, I think you can get them on eBay for, I don't know, like I said, I think between like 70 and 100 bucks, depending. But definitely a good time. I'm glad we ripped that open. And please comment down below and let me know any box ideas once this video ends that you want to see ripped open. Within reason, no like 2011 update. I'm not going to do that here. There's stuff like that, but anything within reason, maybe that's like $200 or less. I would definitely entertain it. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night for 90 Tops and we will pull that freaking no-name on front Frank Thomas. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully